everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at the City of Ember, Chapter 19, A World of Light. And, wow, it starts off with Dune and Lena exploring the walkway a little bit, going up from this island, I guess, in the middle of this pool. And as they're walking, Dune's candle shines a light and something gleams in the darkness. And so Dune gets a little closer and he rubs it away, and there's this piece of paper in like this glass or something. And they can read it, and it's instructions or warning, perhaps. It says, hey, your journey's almost over. This walk up this pillar or whatever is going to take a long time, several hours, so refill your water, gather your energy, get your candles, because it's going to take a while, but you're almost at the end of your journey. And Dune and Lena are so excited. They're going to go to where the builders are, or where the builders were, or the new city that Lena's been dreaming about, whatever. And so they gather all their stuff and they start walking. Oh man, in the darkness, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes Lena's holding Poppy, sometimes Dune is holding Poppy, sometimes Poppy has to walk by herself. But as they're walking, they find they're going up one way, and then it'll turn this way, and it'll turn this way. And it kind of keep zigzagging, if you imagine a Z, zigzag, back and forth, going up and up and up and up and up. And they take a few breaks, have some lunch sometimes, their candles are disappearing, and they're about ready to take a break again when Lena says, what is that? The air is changing. The smell is becoming different. And they decide to push on and to continue ahead. And then they see, their candles are about ready to die. They should light some new candles. But there's this light haze, or this low light coming from the other side. And they realize they don't need their candles anymore. So they keep going faster and faster and faster. And they come out, open these huge doors. Well, they don't open them, but there's huge archway is open, and they come out. Whoa! And there's just space. They can see the shadows of things out there in the distance, but they look up and they see these little sparkles, these little lights all hanging in the ceiling, in the sky. They don't know it's sky yet, but they're just looking around. Wow, where are we? What is this place? A little disappointed that there is no city, but they can hear the sound of singing bugs, and they can see shapes, and they touch them, and it's like a giant plant with a it's a tree, and they feel all these things. And Lena is like, are we here? Is this it? And Dune's like, well, I don't know. I think they would need more light than these little stars. But they're so tired and exhausted, they really can't process everything that's going on. They want to kind of relax. I think that's like the no city. Why isn't there a city here? I don't know why. I've just been traveling all day through this all craziness. Let's take a break. Well, as they're taking a break, the sun starts to come up, and they're, what is that? And it's so funny because they say like this silver disc in the sky is moving, and then this bright orange disc comes up. It's all fuzzy. I hope they weren't staring at it for too long, but the sun comes out, and whoosh, they can see light. They can see everywhere. Birds are flying in the sky and chirping. Little animals are running around, and bugs are waking up and flying all over the place. And they're just so excited and awed and impressed. And the sun comes out, and they're just amazed at everything, at all the life that is around them. And there we go. And Even Poppy's looking at the birds and they're counting and trying to see where they're flying or where they're going. They don't really know they're birds. They're like big bugs with some soft covering and a hard nose. Um, well, they're gonna explore that later. And then as they're like, okay, whoa, let's relax because this is tiring. They remember that they haven't read the book that they found below. And so they open the book, and that is the last chapter, chapter 20. Here's some vocabulary for us. The first one is seep. We might have had that one before, but seep is to slowly get in. Um, if I think about some paper, okay, if I had this little paper, okay, and I put this cup on it. Now this cup has some ice cold water. You can actually see some of the water on the side there. But if I lay this cup on the paper, here we go, slowly the water that's gathering around will get into the paper. Okay, I'm not like pouring it onto the paper, but it's slowly over time soaking into the paper, and we can say seep. If when they were going up the tunnel, they saw this paper in some glass, but because it's so humid, there's so much water in the air in these caves, that water has kind of gotten inside the glass and touched the paper a little bit and changed the color. They use seep another way later on when the color from the sun seeps, slowly spreads into the sky. Second one, feeble. Feeble is weak. I can't remember who was feeble or what was feeble, but that just means weak. Rutted. Oh, a rut is a groove, a channel that's been developed over time. Maybe some water has been washing dirt away, washing dirt away, washing dirt away, washing dirt away, and it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper. In this case, we can imagine as the builders were building Ember and bringing equipment down from the surface and using carts or cars or tractors, whatever. But in the road, all of these machines driving through there, or cows or carts, whatever, would slowly push the dirt down, and make these channels that were in the ground. And that's like rut is that. So rutted is to make that rut. Fourth one here, relentless, not giving up. Relent is to give up. Relentless is less is not, so not give up. And ly, relentlessly, not giving up, describing your actions. Trot is a kind of run. It's a little bit like a jog, but you can imagine Poppy, okay, a little young kid. Little kids don't run like this. They're kind of like run, kind of funny, and that's like trot. Breath stopped. Oh, this is ed. Breath stopped in his heart. Oh, it is throat. When you see something beautiful or amazing, or you're shocked and you can't even speak because your breath, your air just catches in your throat. And I think that's how Dune felt when he looked at all the sparkly lights. He couldn't even talk. Crimson is like this deep red color. And that leaves us to our discussion question. As I imagine Lena and Dune coming out and seeing this amazing, beautiful sight, I have to ask you, what is the most impressive sight you have seen? I don't even want to give you any ideas, okay? I've thought of several already. But you just were going somewhere, driving somewhere, whatever. But you saw something and you're just like, wow, that is amazing. That is beautiful. What is that sight? Of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today, but thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.